best chance you'd have to?
I think that's the frustration of us. We have a better opportunity to beat them, and in the end it became one of them frustrating afternoons. We know how difficult it is. We've done it ourselves to play against 10 men. I remember doing it here against Norwich, or was it West Ham? And you needed the game to go longer than 13-14 minutes before Silva scored. You know, that gave them something to hang on to, and you know, a difficult week for Man City, but I have to say they defended fantastically well, and there's a frustration that we haven't done enough to get something from the game. Great opportunity.
You look frustrated with the amount of offsides that your team have given away?
Well, I mean, whether they've done it, whether they've made a plan to do it, you have to say defensively they were fantastic. They keep the high line the way they did was either really, really brave or really, really lucky. Because most people go and defend the goal, and they've kept the high line, and how many times we've been caught, we're crossing it. If they've worked on that and done it, then defensively they've done it fantastically well, because they were caught once or twice with it. Jelavic in particular had a great chance, but overall became a frustration for us.
Have you had a chance?
Well,
have you had a chance to look at the penalty shout George Boyd against it?
What, the push in the back?
Well, there was two, I saw that one.
Push in the back looked a penalty.
What about the initial one with Joe Hart?
With Joe Hart, I think the referee was spot on with it. And let me tell you, there's a difference between simulation, diving, cheating if you like, than trying to get out the road. And that's what Boydie's trying to do. I mean, nobody's going to stand there with Joe Hart hurtling at you. He's going to try and get out the road, which he tried to get out the road, stay on his feet and keep the ball in play. But obviously he's gone over. How many times have we seen it? But the referee was on the spot. I thought he made the right decision.
What about Hart's reaction?
Listen, we've seen handbags. They're all involved. There was nothing, as far as I could see, that he deserved the yellow card. I think that was enough punishment.
You don't see a comparison with the Alan Pardew thing? You don't see that as a...
No, I didn't see. Certainly, I didn't see him put a head in there. I've seen him go head to head, but I didn't see any action like that. Not as far as I've seen, but I've only seen it once. Are you going to tell me different? No. No.
I mean, he did sort of
lean with it.
Lean in.
I think the referee got it spot on the decision not to give a penalty, and the yellow card was sufficient as far as I'm concerned.
And what about the badge in the back? Do you think that came maybe too soon after the first one?
Possibly, because that looked more of a penalty than the Joe Hart incident.
Steve, you said any points from this game would be a bonus, so you're not too down.
Well, it's a frustration because we might never get a better opportunity. I mean, the game plan's out the window after 10 minutes. We thought, let's be fair, when you're playing against Man City, you're playing on the counter-attack rather than the lion's share possession of Man City camped in their own half. And we just didn't have that enough quality to break them down. And you have to say Man City defended very, very well. And they've scored a wonder goal for something to hang on to. Silva's goal was a fantastic piece of individual skill.
Stephen, the last half hour was the announcement that the season ticket holders will be balloting on the name change issue. What are your thoughts on that?
Listen, I've got to be honest, I'm sick to death of answering questions. You know what my thoughts are on the name change. I've said it repeatedly. I don't think now's the right time to ask me.